joined by Hope College. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach Becky Schmidt.
First of all, we'll just congratulate Juniata on the national championship, an incredibly well-played match. Kudos to their student athletes, their coaching staff, their fans. Worked very hard on that throughout the season. Just a tremendous season for them. Super proud of our team and thankful for the opportunity that I had to be a part of this group because it's a group that is just special. They make each other better and they make me better, and I'm just very thankful for the season that we had and the ways that their relationships are going to continue even beyond this match.
Becky, could you talk about Juniata's serving, that they were just really strong and used that as a formidable weapon? Maybe the best personally I've seen. You've seen more volleyball this year, but what makes their serving so challenging?
Well, like if you were going to write a textbook on how to be a good volleyball team, you'd start off with being really good at the service line. That throws the other team out of the game. It makes it really difficult for them to get into a rhythm, and that's one of the things that Juniata did tonight. They had a lot of float. They had a lot of pace on. Pace and float is a really difficult combination. A lot of times, in order to get some float, you got to take some pace off. They were able to find really good contacts and put a lot of pressure on us. And so finding that rhythm and getting underneath the ball and being able to execute was really important. The big difference, I thought, with serving, I thought that we served tough as well. We got them out of system, but we didn't score points. And they scored points with their serve.
Olivia, can you talk about this coaching staff and what they've meant to this team to prepare you to be in the position to play for a national championship and then be national runner-up?
I mean, they're the best in the biz, right? They're the best because they got us here, right? All the things that come with doing that, the expertise, the hard work, the knowledge of the game, right? But then they also really care about who we are as people, way more than they care about us as volleyball players. And the transformation that they cultivate within our volleyball program, within each of us, and then within the community at large, is just, I don't think, matched anywhere. And that's what they do. That's special and that's different.
Same for you, Allie.
The question is about coaching stuff, right? Okay. They're awesome. I think they support us in so many more ways than just the volleyball court. I think Division III volleyball is something that's really special because it gives us the opportunity to be able to go after other things than just volleyball. And so I've had so many opportunities that this coaching staff has wanted me to strive for and helped me along that way and supported me. And so I think that's a really unique opportunity that our coaching staff wants us to be really good volleyball players and then really amazing people and get all these opportunities. And then on the court, it is just such a calming presence to have all of them standing over there. They always know what to say, they are super supportive, and they never give up on us.
Annie, for you, you obviously, unfortunately, had to have a different perspective. What did you learn about your teammates this year? Maybe something you didn't know or something you did know that was confirmed by this journey?
I think the biggest thing is just seeing the huge support system we have on this team. I could not have done that without all 19 of the other people and coaches on this team. And just to see people step up in ways that you wouldn't imagine, whether that was rides to classes when I couldn't walk or, just the smallest things that I don't think any other team would have the amount of girls to go so far out of their way to just make me feel cared for and loved, and they do that for every single one of their teammates. And I knew that about them before. I knew we have the best of the best girls on this team. But just to go through this trial and adversity and see them step up in amazing ways on and off the court was awesome.
Becky, obviously a a talented team with a lot of people returning next year. There's time to reflect and get over this loss, but the future looks very bright for this program. What do you hope to take from this experience and this season as you guys propel yourselves forward?
I mean, a really good friend of mine in coaching once said, you learn how to win matches in the NCAA tournament. And we've had a lot of opportunity, thankfully, to be able to learn. And like tonight was a good learning opportunity, right? Like it's an experience that is for those folks that are going to be able to come back. That's going to impact the ways that they look at their preparation, kind of moving forward in a little bit of a different light. And so, I think I'm like obviously we're going to miss this one incredibly. She has been an incredible leader for us. She is a warrior in ways of not only on the court but in the heart. And the ways that she just continues to, I'm sorry. Tried to cry before we got in here. Okay. No, I'm just super proud of the person that she's become over 4 years. And thankful for the ways that she has lived into every single one of the players on our team. So, yeah, there's going to be tomorrow, right? And we're going to have some really talented kids coming back and excited to get after it with them. But there's no replacing Olivia Phoebe, and she's just an amazing person that's going to go on to do great things.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia, what is this journey and this team meant to you? Now it's my turn to get you, but I mean, obviously it just ended, so it's kind of hard, but how would you process and communicate of what it's meant for you to represent Hope Volleyball and Hope College?
I mean, this is the greatest learning experience of my life. I've learned so much about relationships, right? About people, about just trust. Tonight, it was crazy, standing next to 5 other people on the court and then however many people that would be on the bench, is just the ability to let go and trust because of the support system that I have around me, is pretty ridiculous. And so just to know that I can go on and live the rest of my life having had this experience is just so special, and I couldn't be more grateful for everything all these girls and these coaches have done for me.
And Allie, just the Hope College community in general, all the fans out here, all the fans back home that were watching, and throughout the season, and your families, how would you summarize their impact on you and this team?
Oh, it's awesome. Just after every game we've played here, coming up the stairs as a team, our parents are hooting and hollering for us, and those are just the people that made the trip out here, which we are tremendously grateful for them. But all the people at home, there are so many texts and posts and just conversations about us, and we feel the love literally so many miles away, and it is just so fun just because we already knew Hope was great, but then being with opportunities like this, you really get to see the love poured upon you, and it is awesome. We love our people. They have our backs. Even after a game like that, when we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, those people are still going to be hooting and hollering for us because they love us tremendously.
Anything else, Mike? Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.